Hello, Rise families. I hope each and every one of you are doing well. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. We are hopping on today to talk about transportation and how that will work at Rise Charter. If you have not met me, I am Miss Blackwell. I am the Director of Operations, and transportation falls under my department. So let's get started on transportation. So, if you were not aware, we have various modes of transportation in how our scholars go home. We have van riders, we have car riders, we have bus riders, and we also have walkers. If your scholar is a walker, this means that they live within 1 mile of the school. Again, a walker is a scholar who lives within 1 mile of the school and they are walking home. In addition, we do not allow scholars to walk home unless they are in fourth grade or older. So, if there is a younger scholar that lives within 1 mile of the school, they will need a parent escort for arrival as well as dismissal. If you do have multiple scholars at Rise, we ask that the older scholar be present to walk the younger scholar. We will not again let any scholar under the fourth grade walk home on their own. So we just wanted to bring clarification to that. But again, those are our modes of transportation that will be entered into School Dismissal Manager. All right. So, School Dismissal Manager, again, that is our platform that we use where parents can go and input their changes that they may have. Again, this is an app. We ask every family to download the app because it is critical as teachers need to know how their scholars are going home each and every day. There is a daily report that is sent out to teachers. And so, it is important on your end as parents to make sure that you have your changes inputted Monday through Thursday by 2 o'clock p.m. and on Friday by 12 noon. Why that is important? Again, because the teachers are going to receive a daily report and they will need time to review and make sure that they know how your scholar is going home on that day. So we ask that you abide by this. There is not the option of emailing transportation at Rise or just not doing it all. We are going to follow, and every teacher has been asked to follow what our actual procedure is. In addition, if you have questions, there is a guide that supports how to make changes on School Dismissal Manager. But again, we just ask that you get that in by the selected time. Again, Monday through Thursday by 2 p.m. and on Fridays by noon. So, as we continue, there are a few documents that are super important. We want you to be fully aware. We have our school dismissal reference guide. This is very helpful to families when there are changes that are made. It shows you how to set up a default on School Dismissal Manager if you need to have a change where every Wednesday your scholar is going to go to Boys and Girls Club, but every other day they are a car rider. So they have all the scenarios listed on the reference guide. In addition, if your scholar is a bus rider, here is a parent memorandum of agreement that we ask you to read and acknowledge that you have read it. This is very important as being at Rise does not mean that you are required to ride the bus, but again, it is what we call an option for you. So again, there is no guarantee that you have to ride the bus, but again, it's an option that we want to provide for our scholars. So we do ask all families to make sure if your scholars are bus riders that you should read this and make sure that you understand what it is asking of you and your scholar, as well as the actual policy is also linked in this same document. Next, the van services. We have a host of van services, which will also be listed in School Dismissal Manager. But I know a lot of parents have asked about Boys and Girls Club as well as YMCA. I have contacts down for each of them below. Ms. Shannon is the contact for Boys and Girls Club, and Kristen is the contact for YMCA. If you are interested in either one, please make sure that you reach out and get them signed up through these contacts. We do not sign up scholars at Rise, so you actually have to email and reach out to the contacts listed. Again, there are other van services that pick up at Rise. We just ask that you share that van service with us so that we can make sure that their name is inputted in our system of school dismissal manager. So, this means as well, if you did not know, YMCA offers before care at Rise. If that is something that you are interested in, we again ask you to reach out to Kristen so that she can get you set up. Other quick just reminders that we want to make sure again that we ask all parents in general, if your child is a car rider, bus rider, all of the above, just make sure that you review our guidance and our policies, because we want to make sure that there is clear understanding from the beginning. And if there are questions, I always encourage you to reach out to transportation at risese.org so that you can be informed. There are no school pickups after certain times as well. So, on again, Monday through Thursday, scholars will not be able to leave, no early pickups after 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is the deadline for Monday through Thursday, and on Friday, noon as well. Again, that's because our SDM roster is generating for the day. And again, we want to make sure that teachers can get through the rest of their day with that last bit of learning, and also making sure that they end and make sure to again just use all of that instructional time. So we don't allow early pickups after the times listed here. Again, if you have questions, always email transportation at risese.org. And in addition, good news, our bus route times are now listed on the website. So if you are a bus rider, head over and check out the times that have been entered. As you check out those times, you always want to be mindful of traffic and other things that are happening. And so make sure that you are there 10 minutes before the arrival time and 10 minutes again before that arrival time for dismissal. So I know that can be very confusing, but there will be 2 times posted for bus routes. If you have not heard back from me, please give me a little bit more time. I am working as quickly as I can to get through the emails for transportation. I know there are a few of you that have moved and you are trying to see if you can ride the bus. And I will let you know if you are able to do that. Again, I am working as quickly as possible to get through those emails. In addition, just make sure that you understand that, again, we are not able to accommodate all scholars for bus transportation, but we are trying our best. All buses do have a capacity limit, and so we do have to stay within those guidelines. But I will also be sending out a wait list for families who would like for their scholar to ride the bus, but they have not heard back yet. So again, stay hopeful. We are excited to see you. Don't forget, our open house is next Tuesday, August the 5th, from 4 to 5 or 5:30 to 6:30. Again, you can attend either session. We are super excited to meet all of you, and we wish you a great day. Talk soon.